12 bizarre rules for Apple employees. 1. Apple is a clapping culture. New employees get clapped in. Shift meetings end with clapping. And when someone quits, they get clapped out. 2. Employees are supposed to ask customers their favorite ice cream flavor. Apple wants workers to connect with customers. Post-purchase, managers drill workers. They ask various questions about the customer. What is their full name? Their job? Why did they buy something? Sometimes managers say,
"Come back when you know their favorite flavor of ice cream."
it's not a tongue-in-cheek, just a standard policy. 3. A job interview can be a living hell. One UX designer had a terrible experience trying to get into Apple. He shared the details on his blog.
3 screening calls, 5 FaceTime interviews, a trip to Cupertino for 5 two-person interviews lasting a whole day, and a lunch at the newest Cafe Max.
In the end, he got a simple no. During one interview, he was bluntly told,
"We don't waste time with the dumb."
4. Death threats are oddly common. Apple customers are super passionate about Apple's products, but that passion can quickly turn into aggression. One customer was told they had to pay for a repair. Then they lost it. They threatened to wait outside and run over the employee with a car.
It's not that rare to get threats like that.
According to Apple staff. 5. Raises are minimal. Retail salaries are notoriously low across the board. Most Apple Store employees work part-time hours. The hourly rates are on the higher side compared to other retail jobs. But once you're in, don't get your hopes up. Annual raises are very modest. 6. You could get an email from Tim Cook. That's not something that happens every day. But one worker suggested an efficiency boost. Tim Cook chose to implement her proposal. He sent her a personal email to inform her. Other employees have had similar experiences. 7. You don't get a second chance. Apple uses special software that stops eager interns from applying twice. If you get rejected, that's the end of the road. 8. Apple stores ban negative phrasing. Crash becomes stopped responding. Bug transforms into issue, condition, or situation. These guidelines are recorded in the training manual. 9. Apple staff use glitchy Macs. This is not a mistake or coincidence. They do it on purpose to identify common hardware and software faults. 10. Hospitalization is not an excuse. One Apple employee caught a serious bug while abroad. While he was lying in the hospital bed, Apple emailed him a presentation. A note said that it had to be done urgently. 11. Apple can feel like a cult. A Chinese employee called their quarterly meetings insane. Managers stand on furniture and yell,
"Who are you?"
The employees throw their arms up and scream back,
"We are Apple."
12. Everything you've just heard is highly confidential. Companies often have employees sign confidentiality agreements, but Apple takes it to a whole new level. Candidates sign an NDA even before they're interviewed for a job.